In the fourth question, it's given which term of AP is 78. So one AP arithmetic progression is given to us and they are asking which term. So which term means we have to find the value of n, because n only gives us the value which, like whether it's first term, second term, third. So that means n we have to find. But for what? For this sequence, from this sequence we can get the value of our a and d. A is the first term, that is 3. So a is equals to 3 and d is the common difference which we can find by using any two terms. So successive term minus previous term, either we can do 8 minus 3 or 13 minus 8. So we will get 5. So common difference is equals to 5. Now they are asking which term is 78. So 78 is one term that is given to us. So in that case we will assume that 78 is our nth term. That value of that term we will assume that it is 78. So this formula we will use, an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. See, in this type of questions, whenever they are asking which term is this, which term. So which term means like n we have to find, and whichever term they have given to us, always assume that term as an in all the questions. And don't get confused between the value of an and n. N is the number of the term and an is the value of that term. Like if we are talking about third term, so n is 3 but value will be 78. So this is the difference between n and an. So an you have to suppose. Now let's substitute the values accordingly. An is 78, a is 3, n we have to find, d is 5. So 78 is equals to 3. This you can multiply. 3 plus 5 into n is 5, n minus 5 into 1 is 5. Simple bracket was there, so this term has to be multiplied with both the terms inside the bracket. Now 3 and 5, these two are like terms. So like terms can be added or subtracted. Minus plus minus, so 5 minus 3 is 2 and 2 with the minus sign, because the sign we have to see which is with a greater number. So greater number is 5 and with 5 minus sign is there, so minus 2. Plus 5 as it is we will write plus 5n. Now n we have to find. So step by step all the other terms which is written with n we have to shift to other side. So first minus 2 we will shift. So 78 minus 2, when we shift it to other side it will be changed to plus 2. So 5n here as it is we have to write. 78 plus 2 is 80 is equals to 5n. So n we have to find, that means 5 also we have to shift to other side. So n is getting multiplied with 5. So that means when we shift 5 to other side it will get divided, because multiplication on changing the sides it changes to division. So n is equals to 80 by 5 we can do cancellation, 5 into 1, 5 into 1, 5 into 6 is 30. So after cancellation we got the value of n as 16. So that means 16th term of this AP is 78. So 16th, this is the number of term and this is the value of that term. So n16 or a16 we can say it is equals to 78. In fifth question, find the number of terms in each of the following APs. So number of terms we have to find. That means n we have to find. See, like if in a question it's given which term, how many terms or number of terms, for each of these things we have to find n. So first part, let's see what is given to us. N we have to find in both. So one sequence is given to us. First term we can see here a is equals to 7. Common difference also we can find. Any two terms you can select, and successive term minus the previous term. So you can find common difference by subtracting 7 from 13 or 13 from 19, like 19 minus 13 or 13 minus 7, both you can do. So in both you will get the value of d as 6. Now this last term is also given to us. That means if at the end it is mentioned, that means it's the last term. So like I told you in the previous question also, if this type of term, some term is given to us, we will always suppose that term equals to an. So an is equals to 205, because we don't know which term is this. That is what we have to find. If this is like 50th term, that means total terms of this sequence is 50. So that value is given to us, but which term is this one, that we have to find. So same formula we will use, a plus n minus 1 d is equals to an. Now accordingly we will substitute the values. A is 7, n we have to find, so as it is we will write d is 6. Only substitution I have done. A n is 205. 7 plus this we can multiply. 6 is written outside the bracket, that means with both of the terms I have to multiply. 6 into n is 6n minus 6 into 1 is 6 is equals to 205. So 6 and 7, these are like terms, so they can be added or subtracted accordingly. 7 minus 6, 7 minus 6 is 1 plus 6n is equals to 205. So 1 we have to shift to other side, because n we have to find, and n only we have to keep on this side. Apart from n, everything we have to shift, but we have to shift it step by step. So 6n is equals to 205. This is plus 1, when we shift it to other side it will be changed to minus 1. So 6n is equals to 204. Now again our main motive is to find n. So that is why 6 also will shift to other side, but now 6 is getting multiplied. So when I shift it to other side, it will get divided, because multiplication, when we change its side, the term which is getting multiplied, it changes to division. So n is equals to, we can do, so it is 34. So in this 34th term is 205. Like this is first term, second term, third term. So that is 34th. And in this question, if they ask how many terms are there, now they are asking number of term, which term is there. But if they ask how many terms are there, so in that case also you have to find n only, because this is 34th term and it is showing us that it is the last term. So that means number of terms is also 34. Like I have told you, for number of terms, how many term and which term, for all of these terms we will find n only. So number of terms also in this sequence is 34. Now let's do second part, which is exactly similar. Here an is minus 47. Since it's the last one, so it's minus 47. A is equals to 18 and d we can find. See, any two terms we can use and find the value of d. So let's use these two. D is equals to 15 1 by 2, it's given in mixed fraction, so we'll change it. So it will be 31 by 2 minus 18. Since it is a fraction, so let's write 18 also in the form of fraction. It will be 18 by 1. We can take LCM. LCM it is 2. So LCM divided by denominators. 2 divided by 2, 1 into 31. So here 31 minus LCM divided by denominator, it is 1 into 2 divided by 1 is 2, and 2 into 18 is 36. So 36 minus 31 is 5, minus 5, because plus minus is minus in the sign which is with the greater number. So it is minus 5 by 2. Now we have found the value of d also. We have to find n. So let's write down the formula. An is equals to a plus n minus 1 d. So n we have to find. All other things we can substitute. An is minus 47, it's equals to a is 18, n we have to find. So let's keep it like this also. like this only. So D is minus 5 by 2. So minus 5 by 2 we will write in place of D. Now see this question, if you want, like we have done the previous part, you can do that way, like this thing we multiplied and open the bracket. But if you do that way, many terms will come in the form of fraction. So in order to just avoid those things, because the fractions will come more, so every time you have to take LCM, what we can do, first we will shift this term to this side. So minus 47, this is plus 18. When I shift it to other side, it will be changed to minus 18. See now this side I am left with n minus 1 into minus 5 by 2. Will not multiply because this term is getting multiplied by this. So let's write it in this form only. So we can add it, minus minus plus. So 47 plus 18, 4, 5, 6, 65. So minus 65, because minus minus is plus but with the minus sign. So n minus 1 into minus 5 by 2. So this is getting multiplied. See, if I shift this to other side, this will get divided. So I can write it minus 65 divided by minus 5 by 2. I have just shifted this term from this side to this side. Here it is getting multiplied, so multiplication and changing the side, it changes to division. So that's what I have written. So now minus 65, see when two fractions are getting divided, what we can do, we can just change this division sign into multiplication, and the term which is written after division, that we have to write in the form of its reciprocal. So minus 5 by 2 will be changed to 2 by minus 5 is equals to n minus 1. Minus and minus sign will get cancelled. 5 into 1 and 5 into 13 is 65. Now 13 into 2 is 26 is equals to n minus 1. So minus 1 will shift to other side. Minus 1, on changing the side, it will be changed to plus 1. So 26 plus 1 is 27. So n is equals to 27. That means minus 47 is the 27th term. So here one more thing you can remember. See, if you want, you can do this way also, you can multiply. But the only thing is that the terms will be in fraction form, more terms will be there. So we have to solve by taking LCM. So this method, it's more convenient. We see simple terms we have got if we have just shift this term first and then this term. So we have got the answer. In sixth question, it's given, check whether minus 150 is a term of the AP. So AP is given, we have to check minus 150 whether it belongs to this series or not. See, in the previous parts I have told you whichever term they give, that term always we have to assume as an. We will assume that term as an and we can find the value of n. So an, I can say it is minus 150, because this term only we have to check whether it belongs to this sequence or not. From the given sequence we can find the value of a. First term is a, so a is equals to 11. D also we can find from the given sequence. Any term, any successive term minus previous term, 11, 8 minus 11 or 5 minus 8. So it is minus 3. 8 minus 11, so minus 3. I will write 8 minus 11. So minus plus minus. So 11 minus 8 is 3 with a minus sign. We have an, we have a also, and we have d also. Now let's apply the formula. An is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. So why I am using this formula now? See, in order to check whether this term belongs to this AP, what we can do, we can find the value of n, because I have all other things, I have an, I have a also and d also. So I can find the value of n. If n comes in the form of whole number or natural number, then that means this term it belongs to this sequence. But if I get n in the form of decimals or in the form of fractions, let's say, then it will not belong to this. Why? because n means number of terms, and number of terms will always be a number, like first term, second term, third term. So number of terms is always in the form of number. It cannot be negative also, because I cannot say this term is minus 1 term, this term is 1.5th term. So in that way I cannot say terms. It will be always first, second, third, and up to so on. So let's check now. An I will substitute as minus 150. A is 11. I am just substituting the values. N we have to find n minus 1. D is minus 3. Minus 150 is equals to 11 plus, this also we can do that way. First we will shift 11 to this side. So 11, it is plus 11. When I shift to this side, it will be changed to minus 11, is equals to these two terms as it is we can write. See, whenever we are shifting the terms, if you are getting confused how to shift, see, whatever you have to find, this like n we have to find first term. If with that n, if any term is in the form of multiplication or division, then later on we have to shift. But if any term is in the form of plus or minus, like a is in the form of plus, or any other number is also there which is in the form of minus, so those numbers which are getting like added or subtracted, those terms we will shift first. Like 11 I have shifted, 3 I will shift it later because it is in the form of multiplication. So the numbers which are getting added or subtracted like this, that we can shift first. So minus minus is plus. So 150 plus 11 is 161, minus 161 because minus minus plus but with a minus sign. So minus 161 is equals to n minus 1 into 3. Now n minus 1 into 3. Now this, with this term, multiplicative term is there. So this multiplicative term now I have to shift to other side. So minus 161 by minus 3 is equals to n minus 1, because minus 3 it is getting multiplied this side. When I shift to other side, it will get divided. So let's see, 161 divided by 3, 3 into 5 is 15, 6 minus 5 is 1, 11, 3 into 3 is 9, 2, 20, so 666, so 53.66 something. So 53.66, I can just write it 53.67, round off we can do, is equals to n minus 1. From here itself it's clear, I am getting some decimal expression. This minus 1 will shift to this side. Now it will be changed to plus 1. 53.67 plus 1 is equals to n. So if I add this, it is like equals to 54.67, which is a decimal number, which means n I am getting in the form of decimal. That means minus 150, it doesn't belong to this sequence. It can always be a whole number. In 7th question, it's given, find the 31st term of an AP whose 11th term is 38 and 16th term is 73. So let's first write what is given to us. So 11th term is given to me, so I can write A11 or T11, you can write. 11th term, it is 38, and one another information is given that 16th term, that means A16 is also given to me, it is equals to 73. So this is the given information. Now what we have to find the 31st term of this AP. So 31st term of this AP we have to find. So that means A31 we have to find. Now from the given information itself we will find. See, I told you in each and every question of this exercise we will use this formula. An is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D, and An means A31 we have to find, and we can find the unknown thing if we have the remaining 3 things. So I have just these 2 things, and if I see A31, n I can say in A31 the value of n is 31, but still I need A also and I need D also. So A and D I will find from these 2 given things. So let's start now. A11, in the previous exercise we have learned the direct formula, so that direct formula only we can apply. If you want this also you can apply, but direct formula it's better. So A11 means 11th term, the formula of 11th term I will write A plus 10D. A plus 10D is equals to 38. Now A16 is A plus 15D. It is equals to 73. I have just written this numbers like A11, I have just expanded it. A11, I know the formula of 11th term is A plus 10D. We have done this thing in the previous exercise 5.1. I have shared the link in the description. If you haven't seen that, just see that video also and then you will get to know. Then you can continue with this one. So A16, 16th term's formula is A plus 15D. Now if you observe these two are just like linear equations in two variables. See, A and D, these are the variables, or I can say these are the pair of linear equations because I have two equations. So it's a pair of linear equations. So from a pair of linear equations we can find the value of the unknown variables, which are A and D in this case. So we can use any method. See, we have already completed chapter pair of linear equations, and there you can see my video also, elimination and substitution method I have explained. I will share the link in the description. You can check out those videos also, and if you don't know how to do, then you can see and then you can continue with this. So I am going to solve this by the method of elimination. So two equations I have. So by the method of elimination means one of the variable we have to eliminate. So I will eliminate A because here also the coefficient of A is same. So that is why A we can just eliminate by subtracting. So I will, from first equation I will subtract the second one. So in subtraction we have to change the sign. So this plus sign, it will be changed to minus. Here also plus sign will be changed to minus. See, it's very much compulsory whenever we are doing subtraction, you have to change the signs. So that's what I have done. Plus A and minus A, it will give us 0 because A minus A, it will be 0. So directly we can cancel them. 10D minus 15D, plus minus minus. So 15 minus 10 is 5 with a sign which is with a greater number. So with greater number minus sign is there. So minus 5D. 38 minus 73. So plus minus again it is minus only. So let's do the subtraction. 13 minus 8 is it is 5. Then here it is 6 minus 3 is 3. So 35 minus 35 because plus minus minus, but the sign which is with the greater number. So with greater number minus sign is there. So D we have to find. So that means whatever number is written with D, that we have to shift to other side. So minus 5 we have to shift to other side. This side minus 5 is getting multiplied. So when we shift it to other side, it will get divided. So minus 35 divided by minus 5. Minus and minus sign will get cancelled. 5 into 1, 5 into 7. So the value of D is equals to 7. Now this value of D we can substitute in any of the equation. See, I have two equations. I can substitute here and I can find the value of A. So first one, because the numbers are small, so that we can use A plus 10D is equals to 38. A plus 10 into D. D's value is 7. So in place of D we will write 7 only. A plus 70. 7 into 10 is 70 is equals to 38. A is equals to 38 plus 70. When I shift to other side, it will be changed to minus 70. Plus minus minus and the sign which is with a greater number. So 38 minus 70, if you subtract it, you will get minus 32. Now I have got the values of A and D. Value of A is minus 32 and D is 7. This formula I can use now and I can find the value of A31. So AN is A31, remaining all the terms I can use. So their values I have found, so their values I can substitute. In place of A31 I will write, in place of AN I will write A31. In place of A I will write minus 32 plus n minus 1, n here it is 31. So 31 minus 1, in place of d I'll write 7. So A31 it is equals to minus 32 plus 31 minus 1, it is 30 into 7. So this first we have to multiply, minus 32 plus 3 into 7, 21, 1 0 as it is. So 210 minus 32, again because plus minus is minus, so minus we have to do 10 minus 2 8, here 10, 10 minus 3 7, so 178. So A31 is equals to plus 178. In 8th question it's given an AP consists of 50 terms, of which third term is 12 and last term is 106. Find the 29th term. So first of all we will write the things which are given to us. So an AP consists of 50 terms. So that means number of terms of this sequence is 50. So that we can write n is equals to 50. Third term is 12. So third term I can write as A3 or T3. A3 I am writing. So it is equals to 12. And last term, see they have mentioned here the number of terms is 50. So that means last term is the 50th term, because if any sequence it has 50 terms, so its last term will be that number of terms only. So 50th term. So I can write here A50, it is equals to 106. And what we have to find? A29. So 29th term we have to find. So from the given information we can only find, because for A29 n is 29, but I need the value of A and D also in order to find A29. So like we did in the previous question, first I will write A3. I will write the formula of A3. Third term's formula is A plus 2D. Third term A plus 2D. If you want from this formula also you will get same thing. An is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. For third term n is equals to 3. So 3 minus 1 you will get 2 only. So A plus 2D is equals to 12. A50, 50th term, in that formula only if you substitute you will get A plus 49D, or directly also we have learnt in the previous exercise. So 50th term's formula is A plus 49D, and this is equals to 106. I have got pair of linear equations where the variables are A and D. So pair of linear equations I will solve by the method of elimination or substitution, any method you can use. So I am going to solve it by the method of elimination, because coefficient of A is same. So I can easily eliminate the variable A. So minus, because it is same, so from first equation we can subtract the second one. So while subtracting you have to change the signs. So here if it is plus it will be changed to minus, this plus also here itself I will write, and here also I will write minus sign. So in minus you have to change the signs. Plus A and minus A, it will get cancelled because A minus A is 0, so you can cancel it. 2D minus 49D, plus minus minus. 49 minus 2 is 47, but the sign which is with a greater number, so with 49 minus is there. 12 minus 106, so that means again plus minus minus I have to do 106 minus 12, 6 minus 2 4, here 10, so 94. Minus 94 as the sign which is with a greater number, so greater number is 106, it has minus sign, so minus 94. Now D we have to find, that means minus 47 we have to shift to other side, it is getting multiplied, so when I shift it to other side it will be changed to division. So D is equals to minus 94 by minus 47. So this direct cancellation also it will take place, because 47 into 2 is 94. So minus and minus sign will get cancelled. 47 into 1 is 47 and 47 into 2 is 94. So I got the value of D as 2. Now we can find the value of A also by substituting the value of D in any of these equations. So in first one only, because the numbers are small, so calculations will be small if I substitute in first equation. So value of D I will substitute in this one. A plus 2 into D is 2, 2 into 2 is 12. A plus 2 into 2 is 4 is equals to 12. A I have to find, so A I will keep on this side, 4 I will shift to other side, because whatever thing we have to find, that we have to keep on one side, remaining all terms we have to shift to other side. So A is equals to 12 plus 4, when I shift to other side it will change to minus 4. So A is equals to 12 minus 4, 8. So A also I found, I have D also, and for A 29, value of N is 29. So in this formula only we will substitute all the values. In place of A N I will write A 29, A is equals to 8, N is 29 only, 29 minus 1, D is 2. So 8 plus 29 minus 1 is 28 into 2, 8 plus 16, 56. So 8 plus 56 we can do, it will be equals to 64. So A 29 is equals to A 64. In ninth question it's given, if the third and ninth term of an AP are 4 and minus 8 respectively, which term of this AP is 0? So first of all let's write the things which are given to us. So third term is given to us, so A3 I will write, A3 is equals to 4, and then ninth term means A9, it is minus 8. So accordingly you have to write, don't write third term as minus 8 and ninth term as 4, because it's clearly mentioned third term is 4 and ninth term is minus 8 respectively. So in this order you have to take, and which term of this sequence. So we have to find which term. Which term I have already told you in the previous questions also. So which term means we have to find the value of N. Which term is 0? Which term is 0 means this one term 0 is given to us. So if any term they give us, that means we have to assume that term as An. So An, when An is 0, I have to find in that case what is the value of N. For that also I need at least A and D. If I have three things, then I can find the value of N in this expression, like An is equals to A plus N minus 1 D. So in this expression I should have three things. So now only I know the value of An. So we have to find the value of A and D from these two given things. So same way we will first convert this given information in the form of equations, then we have to find the value of A and D. So A3, it is third term, which is A plus 2D is equals to 4. This is my first equation. A9 means ninth term, which is A plus 8D, it's equals to minus 8. So by the method of elimination or substitution, whichever method you feel easy, you can do with that method. I will do with the method of elimination. So since the coefficient of A is same, so I can do subtraction so that A can get eliminated here. So in subtraction I have to change the signs. So here I write minus, and here minus was there, so plus I have to write. Minus A and plus A will get cancelled. 2 minus 8, minus plus minus, so 8 minus 2 is 6, the sign which is with the greater number, so it will be minus 6, 4 plus 8 it is 12. So D we have to find, that means minus 6 we have to shift to other side, minus 6 here it is getting multiplied, when I shift to other side it will get divided. So D is equals to 6 into 1, 6 into 2, so 2 along with minus sign, because here I have one minus sign. So value of D is minus 2. Now this value of D I can substitute in any of these equations and I can find the value of A. So let's substitute in first equation is A plus 2D is equals to 4. A I have to find, so A as A only I will write, 2 into d. D's value is minus 2. So, minus 2 only we will write is equals to 4. So, a plus 2 into minus 2, it is minus 4 is equals to 4. Now, two signs are together here. So, plus minus is minus. So, a minus 4 is equals to 4. A we have to find, that means minus 4 we have to shift to other side. So, minus 4 when we shift it to other side, it will become plus 4. So, a is equals to 4 plus 4, which is 8. So, I have got the value of a and d. Now, I can find the value of n for 0. So, in place of a n I will write 0. A is 8 plus n I have to find, so I will write it as it is. D is minus 2. So, I will write as it is. Now, since n I have to find all other terms, whichever is written along with the n on this side, I have to shift to other side. Like I have told you, first the terms which are getting added or subtracted I can shift. So, 8 I will shift first. So, 0, this is plus 8. Plus 8, when I shift it to other side, it will be changed to minus 8. N minus 1 as it is, minus 2 as it is. If you want, you can multiply also this, that way also you can do, and this way also same answer we will get. 0 minus 8 is minus 8. Now this minus 2, because somehow only n is required this side. Now minus 2 is the additional thing. So this we will shift to other side. So minus 2 it's getting multiplied. When I shift it to other side, it will get divided. Is equals to n minus 1 as it is I have to write. So, without brackets also we can write now. So, n minus 1, minus and minus sign will get cancelled. 2 into 1, 2 into 4 is 8. Now, 4 is equals to n minus 1. N we have to find. So, this minus 1 will shift to this side. So, minus 1 when we shift it to other side, it will be changed to plus 1 is equals to n. 4 plus 1 is 5 is equals to n. So, the value of n we got is 5. That means fifth term of this AP is equals to 0. In this question it is given the 17th term of an AP exceeds its 10th term by 7. Find the common difference. So, what we have to find? First, it is clearly mentioned, find the common difference. That means D we have to find. So, from the given information only we have to find D. So, how to find? See, one line is given, 17th term of an AP exceeds its 10th term by 7. From this line we will make one equation. So, 17th term they are saying it is we can write equals to, here it is not mentioned, but if we understand it, what they are saying, 17th term is exceeding the 10th term by 7. So, I'll just write A17, it is equals to 7 plus A10. So, this is given to us. 17th term is exceeding means plus only, 10th term plus 7. So, this thing is given to us. In this way also you can write that A17 is, because their 10th term they have mentioned, so you can write this way also, A10 plus 7. Same thing only. So, 17th term is, it exceeds 10th term by 7. So, that means whatever the 10th term is, if we add 7 in that, it will become equals to 17th term. Now, this thing I have got from this itself, I will write their formulas. 17th term formula is A plus 16D. It is equals to 10th term's formula is A plus 90 plus 7 as it is I have written. So, these are just formulas. Here itself I will write A17 is equals to A plus 16D and A10 is equals to A plus 90. Formula of the terms, from that also you can do AN is equals to A plus N minus 1D. So, from there itself you can get, or direct also we have learnt. So, I have just written the formulas. Now, these are A and D terms, these are also. So, like terms we can shift on same side. So, these two I will let shift on this side. A plus 16D as it is I will write, plus A, when I shifted this side it will be changed to minus A. This is plus only. plus 9d, when I shift to this side it will be changed to minus 9d. It equals to plus 7. So as it is I will write a and a, these are like terms, d and d, these are like terms. So while adding or subtracting, only like terms can be added or subtracted. A minus a, it is 0, so we can directly cancel it. 16d minus 9d. So this we can write 16d minus 9d is equals to 7. These two are also like terms. So 16 minus 9 is 7. So 7d is equals to 7. Value of d we have to find. So that means this 7 we have to shift to other side. 7 is getting multiplied this side. So when I shift to other side it will get divided. So 7 and 7 will get cancelled. Value of d is equals to 1. So the common difference of this equals to 1. In 11th question is given which term of the AP, the sequence is given, will be 132 more than its 54th term. So one sequence is given to us. From that sequence we can see the values of a and d. This sequence, if I see the value of a is 3, a is our first term, so its value is 3. D we can find, d is equals to any two terms you can use, successive term minus previous term. So 15 minus 3 or 27 minus 15 or 39 minus 17, anything you can use. So 15 minus 3 I am using, it is equals to 12. So I know a and d. Now let's see what we have to find here. So which term? So which term means n I have to find. From the terms itself, we don't have to read full line also. Which term is mentioned, that means n we have to find. Which term will be 132 more than its 54th term? So I don't know, but let us assume maybe the term is an. They are saying which term. So I am saying an will be the term. So they are saying which term is 132. 132 more than, more means plus, its 54th term. So that is what they are saying. So first of all, if we find an, then we can use this formula. An is equals to a plus n minus 1 d. We can use this formula to find the value of n, because at the end what we have to find? We have to find n. So that value of an we can find, then we will make use of an and find n. So for that we need A54. So A54 we can find. A54 means 54th term. So why we have to find A54? So they are saying which term is 132 more than 54th term. If we find 54th term and add 132 in that, we will get our an, the value of that term we will get. So let's find that. A54 is equals to a plus 53d. Direct formula I am writing, because formula for 54th term is a plus 53d. A and d I know. A is 3 plus 53 into d is 12. So 3 plus 53 into 12 we can multiply. 53 into 12. So this I am multiplying. So it is 636. 636 plus 3 is 639. So A54 is 639. So now an we have to find. See, an is equals to 132 plus, here I have already written 132 plus A54. A54 is 639. So 132 plus 639 we can do 11. 6 plus 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 1 7. 771. So basically what they are saying, that 771 is which term? Which term means n. For this 771 we have to find its number of terms. So here we can just substitute everything now in this formula. An is 771, a is 3, n we have to find, d is 12. So 771, this 3 first we will shift. So 771 plus 3, when I shift to this side it will be changed to minus 3, is equals to n minus 1 into 12. 771 minus 3 we can do So 11 minus 3 is 8. Here 6, 768. 768 is equals to n minus 1 into 12. See, this n12 is getting multiplied. So when I shift to, because in next step I have to shift 12 to other side. When I shift to other side, it will be changed to division. We can do cancellation, whichever table you can start from 2 also, for 3 also. So we can do on 2 into 6 is 12, 2 into 3 is 6, 2 into 8 is 16, 2 into 4 is 8. Now on 6 tables directly we can do 6 into 6 is 36, 24, 6 into 4. So 64. 64 is equals to n minus 1. Now this minus 1 also we can shift to other side. So when I shift minus 1 to other side, it will be changed to plus 1. It is equals to n. So 64 plus 1. So directly I will write this 65. So 65th term of this AP is 132 more than A54 or 54th term.